Adding a subscription to a course or bundle. Let's go into a course and go to the pricing tab. Inside here, add a new plan, and we're going to go to the subscription, monthly or annual billing. Let's click next, and we will see that we can change the currency of this course. I'm going to set this at 100, and we can set an additional fee. So what is an additional fee? This is the additional fee setup fee. This will be charged immediately on purchase. If trial days are set, the additional fee can be used for paid trials as well. So if you are using the trial day that we have in here, down here, you can use that as an additional fee for trial days. So let's have a look at this and go into this additional fee. So if we click the button here for additional fee, you're going to see that you have some options appear as soon as you click inside here, and you have the ability to set an additional one-time fee. So we're going to say for this, we're going to say 50, and it will be charged in GBP according to the price that you have already set in your currency settings here. And what will happen now is this additional one-time fee will be added to the additional fee here, to the pricing fee here. So 100, the first fee will be 100 and then the 50. So 150 will be taken on the first purchase, or the first time they buy on that subscription. So additional fee text you can put in here. So you might want to put something like for the documents or something that you might want to be adding to it, or you might want to be sending out something like, I don't know, paint products or something. So you could send that with that as well, and send them a coupon or something like that. So next we have the billing type down here. So I'm just going to turn this off just for now, and we're going to have a look at the billing. So inside the billing, we can actually set this up to be monthly billing at £100 here. We could do it yearly if we wanted to. We could do it daily, weekly, every 2 weeks, every 3 months, every 6 months. And of course you have the powerful custom option. So you can set exactly when you want to take payment for your subscriptions. So next we're going to move on quickly to the name. I'm going to leave this billing as monthly. I'm going to move on to the name and call this our subscription. Okay, so with that set in here, we can actually activate this straight away. So if I click finish, you're going to see now, if we come into here and I refresh this page, it will now set up a subscription. So this is a subscription. It's going to be per month because we have 100 in there. And if I click back into the new tab here, and we just go into the edit, you can change this. So if I wanted to make this yearly, I could change yearly there, hit update, and you'll see that this text here per month will change to yearly per year. So it changes according to what you set inside your subscription plan. So let me just put this back to monthly and go on to the next one, which is a description. So I'll put a description in here. So there, I'm just going to put, this is our monthly membership plan. I'm going to click update, and we will review those changes on the page by hitting the refresh button. So this, as you can see, this is our monthly plan inside here, and it says that text which you've put inside there as well. So let's move on to the buy now button, which is this button here, and we're going to change that. Let's change that to per month payment. I like to make things very clear inside here, so it's very clear to our audience what is happening in the payment system. So you can see it says per month payment now. This is our monthly membership plan, and it says per month there. So it's all very clear for our users. Try to make it absolutely crystal clear to your students when they buy your course, what they're getting, etc. So let's now go to trial days. So as we can see, free trials can be given for subscriptions. Students' card details will be asked on purchase, but payment happens only after the number of days given here. So like most systems, they have 30 days or 3-day trial, and then you always put your card details in, and then once that time runs out, then they are charged for the subscription at that point. So if they wish to cancel before those trial days are finished, they can go into their account and cancel their subscription inside of the system. So let's go inside here and set this a trial days, let's say 30 days. So we give them the first month 3, click update. And you'll see inside here now, if we refresh this, you will see that it doesn't show it in here, but we can put inside the description. And this is what I say about being very clear. We can put in here 30 days free trial, and then you are charged. So by putting that information in now, I've made it really clear what's happening when they come to this page. They're like, oh, I thought there was a 30-day trial, and they say, yeah, plan 30 days free trial. And then, so when they click through here to go to the payment option, it's not going to take any money. So it says free trial for 30 days. You can see it's 0, and due today, 30 days, 0, but it says after the trial period, you will be charged that amount of money. And then of course they can put their card details in, and it will not charge them until that 30 days has finished. All right. So all very simple and easy to use. And as we mentioned earlier, if we have an additional fee, you could charge an additional fee for those trials. So an additional fee could be, let's just say we're going to charge them for that 5 days. So we're going to charge them additional fee of £5. So now it will actually charge them for that additional fee. So let's see this working in action. So I'm going to click update. We're going to just refresh this page. So what will happen now is when we click through, it's going to charge them an additional £5 because they've got their trial day. So you would put that in the text. You would put it in the text that they have 30-day free trial or reduced trial cost to £5 for the first 30 days. You could put that in the description inside here and make it very easy for them to understand what's going on. So let's click edit again and go back into this. And have a look at the next options in here. So we have the option to add bullets inside here. So I'm going to put this down as features, and we're just going to add a couple of bullets in here. And of course this will show front end once I save this. Let's go back to here and click refresh, and you will see these bullets will appear down here underneath, giving them an overview of some of the features of the course or bundle that you have set up. So next we have an enrollment limit, so you can limit the amount of students coming into this pricing plan, after which point they will not be able to use the pricing plan. So for instance, if I put number of enrollments to 10 here, only 10 people could sign up before this pricing plan basically disables itself. This is a good way to limit the amount of people coming into live workshops or a course that you are monitoring, and means that you can spend more time with those students because you have a certain amount enrolled into that. Like everything else, when you make any changes inside here, just make sure that you do hit the update. The last thing I've got to look at here, or the last few things we need to look at, is the set availability. So we have the set availability date, and this is when this pricing plan will come into effect. Okay, so today's date, for instance, is the 21st. So if I set this for the 25th, then this pricing plan inside here will not work until the date of the 25th is hit, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 days time. However, if I want it to become immediately available, I will set this, I will backdate this to 2 days before our current date. This way this will be effectively activated now. So I can also set an enrollment close date. So if I set this, for instance, to the 30th, then it would mean that in just over a week, this pricing plan would again become inactive, and no one will be able to buy it from the 1st onwards of May. Okay, so you have that option in there. Do make sure that you set your time zone up inside of the enrollment start and close date, and make sure that you update when you make any changes. So next we're going to go into here and we're going to have a look at our set tiers. So setting tiers means that on each pricing plan, remember that you can have multiple pricing plans inside the same course or bundle. Tiers effectively open up certain parts of your course curriculum and keep other parts locked. Let's think of it as a bronze, silver and gold tiered system. So 3 pricing plans, 1 bronze, 1 silver and 1 gold. If in the bronze plan you just decided to turn this on and activate only the introduction and the welcome, and you save this, then when people buy this bronze plan, they will only get access to this and none of this information. Now on the next plan, you could open up certain parts of the next category and give silver users the ability to see extra lessons or sections. If we click here, we can open a whole section up. And then lastly, on the gold plan, you might wish to open all sections up. If you're opening all sections, you don't even need to turn tiers on. You can leave it off and people will have full access to everything. Next we have tax categories. So tax category allows you to base your tax on a digital, a physical or services, or make it tax exempt. And lastly, you can enable community for each of the courses. So if you are based on a pricing plan, so for this pricing plan you can activate a community. For more information on communities and setting them up, please check out our support docs on communities. And also for more information on tiers, again check out the support document on using tiers on Zenler. So this is subscriptions. It's a very flexible system, and this is subscriptions.